All right, welcome to this live session. I know the market is being terrible these days. In fact, for those of you who are trading without a trading strategy, you will be in more of troubles than in profit. Okay, and that's the fact. The market has been reacting only on fundamental events, and it is only for experienced traders who have their strategies to understand that the market condition is not suitable for trading at this time. Okay, well, you can see that for this entire week, you can see that we have just taken only this trade, the American dollar against the Japanese yen. That's the trade that we took, that is sitting in this profit right now. We expect to see some more downside maybe by tomorrow. Then we'll be looking to close this trade out completely before the NFP. All right, the NFP by tomorrow. Okay, at any rate, we are sitting at a break-even position right now. We have traded our stop loss to break-even position. Even if prices spike, taking us out of that trade, we are not going to be losing anything in the market. Okay, so far we have not seen any reversal sign that will spike price in that direction, and so we are just going to hold the trade a bit. Okay, just hold it a bit further. More importantly, that this key level here that was holding price as support has been broken. All right, you can see the breakout and the pullback is just happening. We are anticipating the continuation move for some nicer pushes to the downside again, so we are going to hold that trade just to keep it running for now. Okay, if anything happens, definitely we will let you know in the notification channel. Let me see if I have that. We will let you know in the notification channel right here. All right, so for those of you who are subscribers, you will get that. This is the signal that I am talking about. Remember, we took that trade right there. Okay, and this is the first update to move the stop loss to break even position. So we are just going to hold that trade. Don't add any position here for now. Okay, don't add, just hold the original position. All right, let's look into the next pair. We have just two more pairs, the New Zealand dollar against the Canadian dollar. Well, this is a super valid setup here, a super valid trading setup for us. We are going to be looking to take a trade here, but remember, tomorrow is the NFP for which will be affecting the Canadian dollar as well. Look at it there. It's a heavyweight news announcement for Canadian dollar pairs. Well, we might be taking that trade, then we'll be looking to close the trade out or move the stop loss to break even position before the news hour. Okay, before that announcement time. So we will decide where and when to take the trade after now. Okay, we'll decide that. Just keep it. It is a valid setup for us. We're actually looking for a price to push to the downside after reacting off this key area of resistance. Okay, it's a key area of resistance. All right, the euro against the American dollar. Well, you can see how price just crashed to the downside based on that a news announcement which came from Euraxis. That's interest rate announcement. You see how wicked the interest rate announcement can be. It is a heavyweight. The news announcement is just spike price to the downside for the euro against the American dollar. Well, this momentum is still very much in the market. Expect to see some possible breach of that level of support again by tomorrow. Price should push to the downside again. I am sure this pattern is about to come to an end. I'm sure it's about to come to an end. The next pattern we should be looking at is a possible expanding triangle. Okay, let me just try to draw that. That's the next pattern, a possible expanding triangle. Okay, let's see right there. Let me zoom in the chart. Okay, just a minute. Let's say that's the beginning of the triangle formation. Okay, assuming that this pattern is about the channel pattern, the original pattern that we had is about to come to an end. So we might be anticipating an expanding triangle. Okay, so very likely price will be reacting off that area back to the upside. Tomorrow is the NFP, all right, and the euro against the American dollar is a major candidate for that news announcement. Okay. Well, aside from this, let's look into the weekly time frame. In the weekly time frame of the euro against the American dollar, this is the major support that we have in here. Just connect this low to this to this. That's the next major support that price is heading to retest. Let's connect that. All right, let me just get that correctly. Okay, let me change that color to okay, keep it within those time frames. Change the color to blue. All right, so that's it. You can see that level of support, this one there, retested there, right there, right there. Okay, that's the next level of support that price is actually heading to possibly react off that area to the upside, or even to break to the downside. Well, as you know, forex trading is one of those games where you shouldn't be proactive. Okay, you should be reactive. We'll react based on price action, so we should be waiting to see the type of reaction we will get around that area, around that zone where we have as a previous level of support. So that also comes in confluence with the area we marked as an expanding triangle zone for in the daily time frame. So based on that review, on this very review, I am not very keen about going short in the euro against the American dollar for now, okay, because this is a possible heavy level of support for price to bounce to the upside. So be very careful hitting on your sell button. This move is possibly to drive traders to keep hitting on their sell buttons against that level. Then sooner than later, price just turns to the upside. Okay. Well, there is no need to talk much. If you have questions or contributions, please feel absolutely free. Send them across to us as usual. I also need to remind you that we are very active in the market. Of course, we all want to make money. Don't feel that we are not looking into the charts anymore. We are here every single day, and once we find the market in good conditions, we will take those trades as usual and profit from them. Okay. Enjoy your time. See you during the NFP action. Bye bye.